Hello, everyone. Welcome to this second attempt at a short tutorial on two note-keeping apps, GoogleKeep and Evernote. So why use either? Well, perhaps you want to remember that article your friend sent you and you want to be able to find it easily. Perhaps you have an idea and can't find paper and pencil. Or you promised to bring carrots home for the soup. Or perhaps you're doing research for your next book. Which one is best? It depends on what you need. Google Keep is like a digital bulletin board with sticky notes, perfect for to-do lists, simple, clean, without a lot of bells and whistles. Evernote, on the other hand, is like a multi-subject notebook or a filing cabinet and better for large projects, for archiving information and saving multimedia files. But as with any large project, storage can become an issue. So two different note-taking apps, two different looks and feels. Google Keep offers you a grid or a list view. You can color code notes, and it has limited options for formatting. Evernote is similar to your inbox in your email with folders. There are lots of note templates to use, and it has a robust editing toolbar. So let's take a look. Here I am in Google Keep. As I mentioned, you have the grid or the list view. Right now it's in grid view. If I click here, it will transform it into a list view, but I think the grid view is easier to read. If I want to take note, I just type in, let's give it a title, to-do list. First thing on my list is get better internet. Now, from here, I have the option of sharing it with a collaborator. If this were my grocery list and I wanted my husband to be able to add things that he may have forgotten, I would make him a collaborator. I could choose a color. If I want to color code my notes so that all my tech class notes are perhaps a blue, I can add an image if there's something I specifically want to remember. I also have a couple of other options. I can add a label. This helps with sorting. I'm going to make this a Tech Tuesday, give it a Tech Tuesday label. I can also add a drawing, and I can create checkboxes. I can also copy it to Google Docs if I want. So get better internet, and it's a Tech Tuesday note, and I'm going to just close that. Oh, but I want to be able to find it as soon as I open my Google Keep. So I want it pinned to the top. So I just go back down to this note and see this little pin. Just click on that, and that will bring it up. So it will be pinned to the top. So I will find it very easily. Now, let's go take a look at Evernote. Here I am in Evernote. Now, if I want to just click on New Note, I'll get a blank note. If I click on this drop-down arrow, I get all sorts of templates. But right now, I'm just going to choose blank note. Again, I can create a title. And once I'm in my note, you can see I have a toolbar. I can choose the kind of font, the size, color, all sorts of options that aren't available in Google Keep. I can also insert a table, a divider, attachments, photos, checkboxes. Let's make it checkboxes. And my first one is get better internet. Now, if I want to click on this green button, I can also share it just as I can in Google Keep. And I can also add tags by clicking down here. So I'm going to add a tag, and I'm going to make this Tech Tuesday. So that's really the basics of both note-taking apps and creating a note. Both apps allow you to set reminders, slightly different. In Google Keep, you can set it for a specific date or time, and those reminders will show up on your Google Calendar, which is lovely. You can also create location-based reminders, but you have to have your location turned on. In Evernote, it's not quite as robust. You can set the date and time. You'll receive an email or notification through a desktop or mobile app. So let's take a look and see how that works. Here I am back in Google Keep. My grocery list. I'm going to go to the grocery store and I want to make sure that I don't forget that. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the grocery node and I'm going to click on this little bell. And now I have the option to set a general reminder. I can choose a day or time, or I can even pick a place. And that's sort of cool. So if I pick Shaw's in Peterborough, New Hampshire, it pops up and I can save that. And as long as I have my location turned on, when I walk into Shaw's or I get close to it, that note should pop up on my list, on my phone, which is sort of cool and a little creepy at the same time. Now here I'm in Evernote, and I want to make sure that I talk about getting better internet with Tim tomorrow at Tech Drop-In. So I'm going to go back down here, click on the reminder, and I can choose Wednesday, and I can choose the date. So Tech Drop-In is at 12, and I'm going to make sure that I talk to him. So this will send me a reminder either through email or through my mobile app. It can connect to a calendar, but you have to have a third-party app to make that happen. Now, eventually, you're going to have a lot of notes, and you're going to have trouble finding the note that you need. Each note-taking app has a different way of helping you search and sort notes. Google Note, often people use color coding, either for must do, can wait, or different areas like Tech Tuesday, administration, that kind of thing. You can also pin notes to the top. There are labels which will allow you to organize and allow you to filter and search more easily. And you can also search for the type of note or search traditional keywords. And we'll take a look at that in a minute. Evernote, notes are organized by notebook, so you can place them in a specific notebook. They're also listed with title and a short summary, so you can search on title. And there are lots of sorting options, date created, date updated. And if you buy the premium plan, you can also search scanned handwritten documents in PDFs, which is sort of cool. Here I am back in Google Keep. Now, if I click on the search bar up here, I have the option for searching for different kinds of notes. I can search for notes that have lists, notes that have images, notes that have URL links. I can search by label. I can search by things. I can also search by color. If I also want to, I can search by words. So let's see if I have a note for Tim. Sorry, I had a little hiccup there. Let's try it again. So I'm going to search for, I know I wrote a note and I mentioned Tim in it. So I'm just going to search. Oh, and there it pops up. And there is his name right in the middle of the note. And it's just searching the text of the note. Now let's look at Evernote. Okay, so here I am in Evernote. And all I need to do is go up to this search bar and click in it. Now I can search by the title of the note. I can search by notebook. I can search by filter. But I'm also going to see if I wrote a note in Evernote for Tim. So let's just do that. And here you go. There's the note. It searched all the text of all of my notes and it found Tim's name. So that's fabulous. Both Evernote and Google Keep have web clippers. And what that means is that they're browser extensions which allow you to clip a web page or a part of a web page. The Google Keep Web Clipper is only available on Chrome. It allows you to capture a page, a selected text, or a picture. It also allows you to add note and tags. Evernote is available on all major browsers and is much more robust browser extension, which allows you to add tags and select a location that you want to place the note. So let's take a look at those. Let's say I'm in this article and I want to either save the article or a portion of it. Let me just highlight a portion. And I go up here. I've already installed the Google Keep web browser extension, and it allows me, it is allowing me, it's selecting everything that I have highlighted. I can also select the link, or I can remove the page link, and I just click Save. And that will open it in Google Keep. And at that point, I can add something if I want to, like the title. Okay. I also wanted to show you that if you just want to highlight a certain amount of text, you highlight it, you can right-click it and save the selection to keep, and that works as well. Again, you have the option to save the link, and now it's in your Google Keep. Let's take a look at Evernote. So if I'm back in this same article and I want to save it to Evernote, I just click the the browser extension. I can click the article, a simplified article, full page, just a selection that I make, a screenshot, and I also have the option of where I want to save it, and as well as adding tags. Like I can add New York Times if I want to make sure I know where it came. And I'm just going to select a simplified article, and save that clip. So those are two ways if you're roaming the internet and you see something that you want to save. It's a very, very simple way of using the browser extensions just to clip, either give yourself the URL of the page or clip a section of it or just the front page so that you can save it in your notes. So with all this clipping and saving and note-taking, storage does become an issue. In Google Keep, Google Keep is free. Basically, you are utilizing the 15 gigabytes of a free account that is used for across the Google hemisphere. You can always buy more. Evernote is more of a tiered pricing model. The free version allows 60 megabytes a month, and the size of a saved note cannot exceed 25 megabytes a month. If you want to, you could go into, just click on this link, and that will show you the various number of notes, note size, depending on which plan. The basic is the only free plan. There's a plus plan, a premium, and then a team plan. But let's look at, and again, so that gets into accessibility and storage and price. Google Keep is free. It's available on all devices. Mobile apps are available for your phone, for your iPad, for your tablet. Evernote has a free plan, but the free plan is only available on 2 devices. It has mobile as well as desktop apps. Google Keep, you go into Google Drive, you sign into your Google account, and then you can go into Google Keep. Again, as I mentioned before, Google Keep, it's free. You only pay if you need more storage. Evernote has a tiered pricing with different capabilities. The free is the 60 megabytes a month. $7.99 a month gives you lots more options. And then if you are a business enterprise level, it's $14.99. So there's lots of options, and it's lots to do with both of them. They both serve very different purposes. Um, and thank you very much for your patience, especially if you tried to join us for the Tech Tuesday, which had internet problems, the like of which I hope I never see again. Enjoy. Thank you very much.